So I've been in paint for the last couple hours, and the questions y'all ask, or the questions we ask, y'all get attitude. So we're gonna do a little tutorial, not a tutorial. We're gonna do a little 1-2 on paint today, okay? Because y'all don't understand. First of all, you need to know if you're going for exterior and interior. That's outside and inside. Simple. Exterior is outside, interior is inside. Simple. We need to know where you want it at. We need to know if you're walking on it. Because you saying outside and it's just on the fence, but you ain't walking on it, that's two different paints. This is a quart of paint. I mean, a sample of paint. A sample of paint can't do nothing but show you how it look on the wall. You cannot paint a room with it. You can't paint a door with it. You ain't gonna get that much out of that quart. I mean, out of this sample. This sample is basically enough if you do a picture frame. Again, this is a sample. This is a quart. A quart of paint can do a front and a back door. Just a door. It cannot do a room. It can't do a hallway. It can't do no kitchen. This is a quart of paint. That's all it can do, okay? And this is a gallon of paint. A gallon of paint can do an entire room. Not 5 rooms, not 6 rooms, not 7 rooms. A room. That's it, okay? You can't paint your whole house with a gallon. You need a 5 gallon, the big buckets. We'll get that later. But this is a gallon, 1 room. So kids' room, this their room of paint, okay? Each kid need their own paint, okay? This is primer. You use primer when you want from dark to light. Black, dark blues and all that. You want from black, you want white. You want from black to yellow, you want from black to gray. You gotta prime the wall first and then paint to gray, okay? That's primer. Okay, we back. This is primer. Primer, you use it before you paint to kill the color, okay? Dark to light, you use primer, okay? Got that? Sample, quart, primer, 1 gallon, okay? You follow me? This is a finish. A finish is a shine, okay? You either want it flat, that means dry. Matte is dry. Flat and matte are the same thing. Eggshell got a little gloss on it. Satin is preferred in the bathroom. Satin is like mildew and mold protection. All that. That's good for the bathroom. Any place with mold. Semi-gloss, high gloss. You just want it shiny. Okay? Most of these, it tell you where they want it in the house. If you reading is fundamental. If you read it, it tell you where you want it. Okay? It's just a shine. Just a shine. Flat and matte are not cleanable. Meaning if you kid get something on the wall, flat and matte shouldn't go in your kid's room. Because if they get something on the wall, they can't clean it. Okay? Okay? These are no. Everything else is. You cannot bring your phone and tell me this is the color I want. I cannot color match from a phone, baby. You need to go to the clipboard and find you some colors, or you bring a chip of paint off your wall the size of a dime, and we're able to color match. Okay? You still comprehend? Okay, hold on. These buckets are paint are 5 gallons. 5 gallons can do an entire house. Okay? Entire house. 5 gallons. 5 gallons. 5 gallons. Okay? When you paint, you're going to need tape. Tape is the seal it so it won't get on the baseboard. You're going to need plastic, okay? The plastic is for the floor so your carpet won't get dirty, okay? Paint is non-refundable. It's short on the ticket. Matter of fact, hold on. Okay, you see at the bottom of this ticket in big, non-refundable. It's only non-refundable when you put color in it. So please know the color. So you can't come back a week later and say, this ain't the color I want. Because once you put the color inside of it, it's non-refundable. On top of that, all the paint that you see, all those paint buckets, is white paint. It comes white. It ain't no color in it. It ain't no color in it until you pick your color and tell me the color. So you're getting white paint. So you can't tell me. If you think this is purple, it's not. It's not. It's not purple. It's white paint. Okay? Okay? So once you put the color in it, you can't come back a week later and say this ain't the color I want. Okay? Reading is fundamental. It is, because it said on the ticket. So when y'all come back and like, I want this, and it be 12 days later. Another thing, when the seasons change to cold, you cannot leave your paint inside the garage. Paint, you can have it forever, because all you gotta do is reshake it and it come back alive. But if it sits somewhere in coldness, it's gonna freeze and it ain't gonna be no good. So if you put it like in a warm area in your closet and all these places where it stay warm, you can keep that paint. You can bring it in here anytime you get it shook up and it's gonna come back alive. Okay? It show it in the description. It'll tell you that. Again, reading is fundamental, but we ain't gonna read that little stuff. So I'm telling y'all this, okay? So again, interior, exterior. Where you putting it in the house is you walking on it. We got simple questions, and y'all get attitude. I don't know if you. I want pink paint. What kind of pink? What kind of pink? Cause you see on that wall, it's 100 pinks. It's 100. You gotta pick the pink, and then y'all get an attitude when we say, "Oh, you gotta pick the color." I cannot pick the color for you. You know what y'all do? I pick. Oh, you like this color, sir? It's for your house or your property. I can't give you the paint color. You know why? Cause then later, oh, the girl up front picked this color. We got simple questions. That's it. You work with me, I work with you. Last again, if you want the paint from in your living room that you already got, ship a piece off the size of a dime, and I could color match you. We're gonna talk brushes later. Bye, y'all.